If you have this personality, your vibration is sky high. If you have this personality, your vibration is sky high. And when your vibration is high, life starts to work in ways most people can't even comprehend. You attract the right people, the right opportunities, the right experiences, not because you're lucky, but because your energy is operating at a completely different level. Most people walk through life unaware that their energy field is constantly broadcasting a signal. The universe isn't responding to what you want, it's responding to what you are. And what you are is dictated by your vibration. But here's the thing, your vibration isn't just some mystical force that fluctuates randomly. It is deeply connected to your personality, your habits, the way you think, feel, and behave every single day. The way you show up in the world is shaping your energetic frequency, and that frequency is shaping your reality. So, what kind of personality radiates the highest possible vibration? What kind of mindset, emotional state, and way of being naturally pulls you into alignment with abundance, love, and limitless potential? It starts with self-awareness. People with the highest vibrations are deeply conscious of their inner world. They do not live on autopilot. They do not react unconsciously to life. They observe their own thoughts, their own emotions, and their own energy with absolute clarity. They understand that every thought they think, every emotion they hold onto, every word they speak is influencing their vibration. And because of this, they take full responsibility for their energy. They don't blame the world for their circumstances. They don't fall into victimhood. They recognize that their external reality is a mirror of their internal state, and if they don't like what they see, they shift their energy first.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
This level of self-awareness leads to emotional mastery. A high vibrational personality does not suppress emotions, but they also do not allow emotions to control them. They understand that emotions are simply energy in motion. They feel deeply, but they do not attach themselves to negative emotions for long periods of time. They allow sadness, anger, or frustration to pass through them without resistance, without judgment. They do not hold on to grudges, resentment, or bitterness because they know these emotions are like poison to their vibration. Instead, they cultivate emotions that elevate them: gratitude, love, joy, peace. Not because life is always perfect, but because they choose to maintain an internal state that aligns with the highest frequency possible. And this is where the real power of personality comes in. A high vibrational person doesn't just think differently or feel differently. They act differently. Their presence is magnetic. When they walk into a room, people feel it. Their energy uplifts others. They radiate confidence but not arrogance. They are kind but not weak. They are compassionate but not self-sacrificing. They set boundaries, but they do it from a place of love rather than fear. They do not need to prove themselves because they already know their worth. And this is what makes them so powerful. Their energy is stable. Most people are energetically chaotic, constantly shifting, depending on external circumstances. But a high vibrational person, they are like an anchor. They hold their frequency no matter what is happening around them. But here's the question: how do you become this kind of person? How do you raise your vibration to such a level that your very presence shifts the energy in a room? It begins with awareness, but it is solidified through action. You must train yourself to operate from a place of conscious choice rather than unconscious reaction. The next time you feel yourself spiraling into negativity, pause. Observe the thought or emotion without identifying with it. Ask yourself, is this thought raising my vibration or lowering it? Is this emotion expanding my energy or contracting it? Is this action bringing me closer to my highest self or pulling me away? Most people never ask themselves these questions. They live their entire lives reacting to circumstances instead of consciously creating their reality. But the moment you begin to actively choose your vibration, everything changes. You start to embody a new frequency, and when you hold that frequency consistently, the universe has no choice but to rearrange itself to match your energy. This is not wishful thinking, this is simply how vibration works. So, look at your own personality. Look at the way you think, feel, and behave on a daily basis. Are you radiating a high vibration or a low one? And more importantly, are you willing to shift? Because the truth is, raising your vibration is not something that just happens to you. It is something you actively cultivate. And the moment you commit to becoming the kind of person who naturally exists in a high-frequency state, you unlock a reality most people will never experience. The hidden traits of high-vibrational people and how to develop them in yourself. High-vibrational people are not born that way. They become that way through deep inner work, intentional choices, and a relentless commitment to elevating their energy. They carry something different, an energy that is both calming and electrifying at the same time. When you're around them, you feel it. You feel inspired, safe, and uplifted. But what exactly makes these people so magnetic? What hidden traits set them apart from the rest of the world? And more importantly, how can you develop these traits within yourself? The first and most powerful trait of high-vibrational people is their ability to remain present. They are not lost in past regrets or anxieties about the future. They are fully engaged in the now, and this presence is what makes their energy so powerful. Most people are mentally scattered, constantly distracted, living in their minds rather than in their experience. But a high-vibrational person, they are here, fully, completely. Their presence is a gift, and it makes others feel seen, heard, and valued. If you want to raise your vibration, practice presence. Train yourself to pull your awareness back to the now again and again. The more present you are, the more powerful your energy becomes. Another hidden trait of high-vibrational people is their ability to let go. They do not carry unnecessary burdens. They do not cling to resentment, past mistakes, or toxic relationships. They understand that holding on to negativity only lowers their vibration, so they release it. This doesn't mean they avoid challenges or suppress emotions. It means they process, learn, and move forward. They forgive not because others deserve it, but because they refuse to let negative energy take up space in their lives. They let go of control, knowing that the universe is always working in their favor. If you want to develop this trait, ask yourself, what am I still holding on to that is keeping my vibration low? What thoughts, emotions, or situations am I unwilling to release? And what would happen if I simply decided to let them go? Another defining trait of high-vibrational people is emotional resilience. They do not allow external circumstances to dictate their energy. When challenges arise, they do not collapse into victimhood. Instead, they see every difficulty as an opportunity for growth. They trust that everything happening is ultimately guiding them toward expansion. This unshakable mindset keeps their vibration high even in the face of adversity. Most people react emotionally to life without awareness, allowing situations to control their internal state. But high-vibrational individuals cultivate inner stability. They feel deeply, but they do not let emotions run their lives. Instead, they observe, process, and respond with wisdom. If you want to develop this resilience, start by becoming aware of your emotional patterns. When something triggers you, pause, breathe. Ask yourself, is this reaction elevating my vibration or lowering it? Who am I when I am at my highest frequency? And how can I respond from that place? Another hidden trait of high-vibrational people is that they radiate gratitude. But here's the secret, it's not just about saying thank you when good things happen. They have trained themselves to live in a state of gratitude, even for the smallest moments. They see beauty in everything. They appreciate the morning sun, the sound of the wind, the laughter of a stranger. They do not wait for life to be perfect before feeling grateful. They feel grateful, and life responds by becoming even more abundant. Gratitude is one of the fastest ways to shift your vibration, because it takes your focus away from what is lacking and aligns you with the energy of abundance. If you want to develop this trait, make gratitude a daily practice. Every morning before you do anything else, name 3 things you are grateful for. Not just in your mind, feel it in your body. Let the emotion of gratitude fill you. The more you do this, the more your vibration will rise. One of the most overlooked traits of high vibrational people is their ability to trust. They trust themselves, they trust the process, and they trust the universe. They do not live in a state of fear, constantly worrying about what will happen next. They know that their energy is what shapes their reality, so they do not waste time doubting. They embody certainty. They walk with a knowing that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Most people live in a state of resistance, fighting against life, trying to control every detail. But high vibrational people surrender. They take inspired action, but they also allow. They understand that forcing things only creates energetic blockages. If you want to develop this trait, ask yourself, where in my life am I resisting? Where am I holding on to fear instead of trust? And what would happen if I simply allowed things to unfold with faith? The final trait of high vibrational people is that they radiate love not just for others, but for themselves. They do not engage in self-criticism or self-doubt. They treat themselves with kindness, respect, and compassion. They know that their relationship with themselves sets the tone for everything else in their lives. Most people are their own worst enemies, constantly tearing themselves down mentally and emotionally. But high vibrational people understand that love begins within. They speak to themselves with the same kindness they would offer to a loved one. They nurture themselves, honor their needs, and refuse to entertain thoughts that lower their energy. If you want to develop this trait, start by paying attention to how you speak to yourself. Are your thoughts uplifting or limiting? Are you your own source of love, or are you waiting for the outside world to validate you? What would happen if you decided, right now, to treat yourself as someone deeply worthy of love and respect? These hidden traits are not reserved for a select few. They are available to you right now. The question is, are you willing to embody them? Are you willing to shift your habits, your mindset, your emotional patterns to align with the highest version of yourself? Because when you do, your vibration will rise effortlessly. And when your vibration rises, life responds in ways you never imagined. The energy you emit, how your vibration shapes your reality in ways you can't see. Everything in your life right now, the people around you, the opportunities that come your way, the way others treat you, even the challenges you face is a direct reflection of your vibration. Most people don't realize this. They assume life is just happening to them, unaware that their energy is constantly shaping the experiences they attract. But the truth is, your vibration is like a signal being broadcast into the universe at all times, and that signal determines what you pull into your reality. I think about it like this: you are a walking frequency. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs create a specific energetic pattern, and the universe responds by sending you experiences that match that pattern. If your dominant vibration is one of confidence, abundance, and love, you will naturally attract people and situations that reinforce those energies. But if your vibration is rooted in fear, doubt, or scarcity, you will continuously find yourself in circumstances that mirror those states. This is why two people can live in the same world but have completely different experiences. They are operating at different frequencies, and their realities reflect the difference. One of the most overlooked aspects of vibration is that it influences not just what you attract, but how others perceive and interact with you. Have you ever noticed how some people command respect without saying a word? Or how certain individuals can walk into a room and instantly shift the energy? This is not luck or coincidence. It's vibration. People subconsciously pick up on energy. They may not be able to articulate why, but they feel it. If your vibration is strong, stable, and high frequency, people will naturally be drawn to you. They will feel safe in your presence, inspired by your energy, and eager to be around you. On the other hand, if your energy is chaotic, uncertain, or heavy, people will instinctively create distance, even if they don't consciously know why. Your vibration also affects the opportunities that come your way. Many people believe success is purely a result of hard work and strategy, but the truth is, energy plays a massive role. The most successful people are not just skilled or intelligent, they are energetically aligned with success. They carry themselves with a frequency that naturally attracts opportunities, connections, and resources. They do not chase, they magnetize. They do not desperately grasp for success. They embody the energy of someone who already has it. And because they hold that vibration consistently, the universe arranges circumstances to match it. But here's where most people get stuck. They wait for external evidence before shifting their vibration. They think, once I have more money, I'll feel abundant. Once I find love, I'll feel worthy. Once I achieve success, I'll feel confident. But this is backward. Your external reality is a reflection of your internal state, not the other way around. If you want more abundance, you must first shift into the vibration of abundance. If you want deeper love, you must first embody the energy of love. If you want to step into success, you must first carry the energy of success before it becomes visible in your reality. This is why people who constantly complain about their circumstances stay stuck. They are reinforcing the very energy that keeps them in the same loop. Every time they focus on what's wrong, on what's missing, on what they lack, they are strengthening the vibration of lack, and the universe responds by giving them more of the same. But those who shift their energy first, who train themselves to feel abundant even before the money arrives, to feel love even before the relationship manifests, to feel successful even before the achievement, they are the ones who break the cycle. They are the ones who elevate their vibration to such a degree that their external world has no choice but to catch up. So the question is, what energy are you emitting right now? If someone were to feel your vibration without hearing your words, what would they pick up? Would they sense confidence, peace, and abundance? Or would they feel doubt, fear, and hesitation? And more importantly, are you willing to shift? Because the moment you take full ownership of your vibration, you unlock a level of power that most people will never access. The ultimate shift: how to permanently elevate your vibration and transform your life. Raising your vibration isn't just about feeling good for a few moments or having occasional bursts of high energy. It's about creating a permanent shift, a new way of being where your frequency is naturally elevated, stable, and unwavering, no matter what happens around you. Because life will always test you. Unexpected challenges will arise. People will project their own fears onto you. Situations will tempt you to lower your energy. But the difference between those who stay stuck and those who ascend to a higher state of being is this: high vibrational individuals do not allow external circumstances to dictate their energy. They master themselves, and through that mastery they master their reality. So how do you make this shift permanent? It starts with redefining who you are at the core. If you see yourself as someone who is constantly struggling, always in survival mode, always waiting for something external to change before you can feel at peace, then you are reinforcing a vibration of lack. You are identifying with a lower frequency, which means no matter how much you try to raise your energy temporarily, you will always return to your baseline. The key is to stop trying to raise your vibration and instead become a person whose natural state is high frequency. This is not about forcing positive thinking. It's about rewiring your identity at the deepest level so that a high vibration is simply who you are. One of the most powerful ways to do this is through radical self-awareness. You must become deeply conscious of your patterns, your thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and the energy you carry every single day. Every time you catch yourself slipping into old frequencies, doubt, fear, insecurity, frustration, pause. Observe it without judgment. Ask yourself, is this the energy of my highest self? Is this the vibration of the reality I want to create? If the answer is no, shift immediately. Do something that changes your frequency. Move your body. Breathe deeply. Speak words of power. Visualize yourself as already being the version of you who exists at a higher vibration. The more often you do this, the more you reprogram your subconscious to operate from a new frequency automatically. Another critical factor in permanently elevating your vibration is mastering your environment. You cannot expect to sustain a high frequency if you are constantly surrounded by low vibrational energy. This includes the people you spend time with, the content you consume, the conversations you engage in, even the physical spaces you inhabit. Everything carries energy, and energy is contagious. If you are constantly exposed to negativity, gossip, scarcity, and fear-based thinking, it will pull you down unless your energy is strong enough to override it. This is why high-vibrational people are extremely intentional about who and what they allow into their space. They do not entertain drama. They do not engage in pointless negativity. They do not surround themselves with people who drain their energy. Instead, they seek out environments that nourish them: books, music, conversations, and relationships that elevate their mind and soul. But beyond thoughts, beyond environment, the real key to permanent vibrational elevation is embodiment. You must become the energy you wish to attract. If you want to embody abundance, you cannot just think about abundance occasionally. You must carry the energy of abundance in your daily actions, in the way you walk, speak, and make decisions. If you want to embody love, you must not just seek love externally, you must be love in every interaction, in how you treat yourself and others. Too many people try to manifest a new reality while still embodying the energy of their old one. They say they want success, but they carry themselves with hesitation and doubt. They say they want love, but they operate from insecurity. They say they want freedom, but they make choices from fear. This is why they stay stuck. The universe does not respond to what you say you want, it responds to what you are. And finally, the most profound shift of all, surrender. High-vibrational people do not force. They do not chase. They do not operate from desperation. They trust. They surrender to the flow of life, knowing that their energy is what creates their reality. And as long as they maintain alignment, everything they need will come to them effortlessly. This does not mean they are passive. It means they take inspired action from a place of certainty rather than fear. They move through life with an unshakable knowing that they are supported, that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, that their only job is to maintain their vibration and allow the universe to take care of the rest. So ask yourself, are you ready to make this shift permanent? Are you ready to stop waiting, stop searching, stop hesitating, and step fully into the highest version of yourself? Because the moment you decide fully, completely, with every cell in your being, your vibration will rise and your reality will transform in ways you never imagined.